Our playoff march just got started as the Leafs shut out the Habs 2-0. Our playoff march continues.
Toronto Maple Leafs have named Dion Phaneuf the 18th team captain in Leaf history.
Leafs, beast in the East.
And the Leafs are rocking it out in the Music City. Oh man, that was great.
That was from Thursday, October 6, 2011 at Real Sports Bar and Grill, just after the Leafs tailgate party, which ended at 9 o'clock. And wow, there were so many fans there that they couldn't even sit down. They had to stand up drinking their beers, and some of them didn't even get decent meals. By the way, how do you guys like my tattoos? I noticed that the women there like them a lot and were asking me where the heck I got them, but unfortunately the guys who did them, well, they weren't there anymore, but nevertheless I had a lot of fun. But now on to the game. First period, Mike Brown got things started off with a bang as he nailed Chris Campoli to the boards, knocked him down, and that got the fans roaring out of their seats. And I should also mention Mike Brown shaved his stash off. But the Habs were on the power play a couple of times thanks to penalties from John Michael Lyles and Luke Schenn with 30 seconds to go in the first period. But when the Leafs killed off Luke Schenn's penalty in the second period, it was a two-man shorthanded rush, and they took it to the net. Price was down on his back, and there was a scramble. The puck came to Lombardi. Boom! It was 1-0 Leafs, thanks to a guy who has not scored since last October. In fact, I should say this goal was coming from a guy who only played 2 games with Nashville last year. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Lombardi was the first Toronto Maple Leaf to score this season. And it was on a shorthander too. Let's just say this will teach Carey Price to not lie down on the job. I mean, usually people get fired for this, but in this case, people get scored on. Anyways, the Leafs were actually able to get to the power play themselves. Heck, they even had a 5-on-3, but for some reason, they just couldn't put the puck in the back of Carey Price's net. And, I'm not sure what to say because the Leafs did have a strong offensive output. They were strong defensively too. I mean, David Steckel, he was the one reason why the Leafs did so well in the penalty kill this game. I mean, he got 68%. That was tops in the NHL last year. But now on to the third period. There were some Leaf power plays, some Habs power plays. Nevertheless, thanks to a turnover from PK Subban, yes, the guy that the Habs and their fans are high on, Phil Kessel gives the puck to Dion Phaneuf. Boom! It's in the back of Carey Price's net. 2-0 Leafs. And the Habs come on strong before the game ends. But James Reimer stands his ground, and he becomes the next Leaf goaltender after Ed Belfour to record a shutout to start off the season. Although he did play in the regular season last year, but still, the last Leaf goaltender to open up the Leafs season with a shutout win was Ed Belfour himself. So that's quite an accomplishment for James Reimer, considering that he was 1-3 for the preseason. But the Leafs were able to pull off this win thanks to some great teamwork, especially on the defensive side. And in case people were wondering why Cody Franzen was not in the lineup, he was the 7th man out. Pretty much the only way he could have been in the lineup is if the Leafs got rid of a couple of defensemen. or at least one defenseman, but I'm still hoping that they'll trade one or two defensemen for draft picks so that Keith Ollie and Cody Franson will get a chance to contribute in the defensive lineups this year. I should also mention, I do have some news on the new LeafSpace website. In fact, it's not called LeafSpace anymore. It's called leafsline.ca, or is it .com? Anyways, the site isn't fully finished, but Steve Dangle and Jeff Elliott are working hard to make sure that the website is up and running. But until then, you'll have to post video blogs on the Leafs Facebook page or send them to Akil. So anyways, this is a great start to the Leafs. So go Leafs, go out. And I promised that I would show a picture of this person from the tailgate party tonight. So here he is. But until next time, go Leafs, go!